that's a big thing for us. Like you said, he played a phenomenal game all across the board. 13 for 20, 6 for 13, 18 for 18. 6 rebounds, 10 assists. He played phenomenal across the board. And like I said, when it came down to it, he does what he does. Everybody knows when it comes to crunch time where the ball is going, and he made the perfect plays, and he took us home. So for us, like I said, we just got to follow behind him and make the right plays and make it easy on him.
Agent McCord, Coin.
Robert, it seems like we've talked consistently about how there are flashes of great defense from you guys, but how it needs to get more consistent. How do you do that? How do you get the defense to be more consistent instead of what Terry Stotts called sort of desperation defense with the game on the line?
Kind of just not allowing ourselves to, relax at times. We just got to be on edge, and we got to play that way the same, throughout the game. And tonight, we had tonight we can't take away from what they did. They shot the ball phenomenally. They put us in a lot of situations that, had us rotating a lot, and, throughout the game, they was making the right plays. But when it came down to the fourth quarter and everything, we buckled down and got the stops that we needed, made the right plays. And, we ran with that. So, we can't discredit and take away from what they did because, like you said, they played a phenomenal game. It's just, down the stretch, a veteran team, we was able to lock in and, make the right plays down the stretch and kind of, take the win away from them.
James Hill, BNC Sports.
Hey, Robert, congratulations on all your success. In terms of representing HBCUs, can you just revisit that concept and how special that is? Because you're the only one right now in the league. KO is overseas. But just talk about HBCU and the Tennessee State University.
The land of golden sunshine, is where I grew up as a man. Had my toughest challenges there. It put a bigger chip on my shoulder, throughout, everything, especially when it comes to basketball. I've always been overlooked. So for me to go to another school to have to prove myself, my coaches made the effort, like I said, to really bring the best out of me. They challenged me in so many different ways that I was able to, really go out and, really prosper. And, I took all that grit and that grind and, I just stayed with it. I still have it to this day because, like you said, the way I'm wired is, nothing's ever promised. And, I've had to work for everything I have, and I don't know what anything easy is. So I go out and I take everything. And, I've had to literally work for everything I've gotten. And, that's just a testament to the person that I am. And I've always had to prove myself. So, just for me, going to HBCU and then being on this stage now as a lone representative, it gives people hope, at any moment. It could be anybody else. It could be other guys that, can be in this position. But, you just got to believe, you got to put the work in. The work speaks for itself. At the end of the day, everything else, people can say whatever they want. But, when you had the right opportunity, you got to seize it. And I was able to seize the right opportunity in the right moment.
Now, playing with the Trailblazers, playing in Portland, it's always been a tough place to play for teams on the road. How special is it to be a part of this franchise? And again, you guys took care of business tonight. Dame dropped in 50.
This is a grit and grind, team, down the stretch. The guys are going to make the right plays. And like you said, we just can't wait for, the six man to get back in the building. So, the fans here are phenomenal. And, for us, that's a major boost. That's kind of how can I say, a gateway to kind of an advantage for our teams, because they have one of the best fans that, I've witnessed as far as the support. And, for us, we need that. And, we can't wait till all of them are back in the stands and, just to have, people there cheering us on. So, it's a lot different when you're playing in an empty stadium.
All right. Thanks, Robert. We'll wrap it there.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good evening.